Welcome to Volume 11 of Creepy Riddles and Cryptic Tales. Try to figure out the hidden meaning in each of the stories. Leave your guesses in the comments below. Answers will be in next week's video. Answers to last week's stories will be in the description.
Story 1. Immortals.
I was sitting at home watching TV when the phone rang. A sweet voice on the other end of the line said, "Hello, may I have some of your time?" She sounded nice, so I said, "Okay, sure, what's up?" There was an awkward pause on the phone. I couldn't have said anything wrong, could I? I was just about to say something when she said, "Thank you," and hung up. I guess I wasn't interesting enough to talk to. I went to the bathroom, and when I was washing my hands, I glanced up at the mirror. My hair is a little longer than I remember. I rubbed my face. Could have sworn I shaved this morning, too.
Story 2. Baby Monitor.
It's hard taking care of our baby while my wife is visiting her parents. I have to cook, clean, change, make sure he has something to do, keep him out of trouble. It's really exhausting. On top of that, there's a lot of housework that has to be done. I had to fix the garage door, change the bulb on the porch light, power wash the deck. I just collapsed in bed. I woke up groggily in the middle of the night thinking I should check on our son. But when I heard my wife singing to him over the baby monitor, I figured she could handle it, so I went back to bed.
Story 3. Camping.
A young aspiring photographer decided to camp solo in the woods for a day to see if she could get some nice shots of her portfolio. She brought her camera, phone, camping supplies, and some food and water. She took a ton of pictures of trees, birds, rivers, and even her campfire lighting up in the night sky. She was excited to see what they looked like when she got home and uploaded them to her computer. She set up camp, adjusted the alarm clock on her phone, and went to bed. The sun beaming through the flaps of her tent woke her up. Her phone alarm didn't go off, and it was a little later than she intended. She quickly packed up her camera gear, camping gear, and clothes, and made her way out of the remote campsite back to her car. Back at home, she was looking through the nature pictures. These were really good, she thought to herself. She decided to use the picture of the tent with the sunrise behind it as her portfolio picture. "I'll definitely get some clients after they check out this portfolio," she thought to herself.
Story 5. Fortune Teller.
One night, a young man was walking through the streets when he spotted a middle-aged woman sitting at a table. There was a crystal ball in front of her and a little sign that read, "Fortune Teller." Out of curiosity, the young man sat down opposite her. "Would you like me to do a reading for you?" the fortune teller asked. "No, not for me," the young man replied. "I want you to do a reading for my older brother." The fortune teller nodded and asked for some basic information about his older brother, such as his name, age, and date of birth. The young man didn't actually have an older brother. He just wanted to test the fortune teller and prove that she was a fake. He gave her his own name and date of birth, but when it came to the age, he lied. He told her he was 28 when in fact he was only 23. "So your brother is 28 years old?" the fortune teller confirmed. The young man smiled and nodded. The fortune teller concentrated and held her hand over the crystal ball. All of a sudden her demeanor changed and all the color drained from her face. She grabbed some books and began frantically leafing through them. The young man watched her with a satisfied smirk on his face. Eventually, The fortune teller wiped the sweat from her brow and looked at the young man doubtfully. "I'm sorry, is your brother in good health?" she asked. He's fine," the young man replied. "Please tell him to take care of himself," she said. She kept repeating it over and over. The young man began to get scared. "Why are you saying that?" he asked. The fortune teller looked at him gravely and said, "Because according to the divination, your brother should have died 5 years ago today."